Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is so dark outside already. Can we just look and see? It is 6:15. 6:15. It is pitch dark outside. Pitch black outside. It's so dark. I have had a very long day. I was actually just laying in bed with Alex and I was like, should I vlog? Should I not vlog? Should I take the day off? Look, I looked kind of nice today, don't I? I tried to look kind of nice today. So anyway, I was like, should I not vlog today? And he was like laying in bed about half asleep. I'll get to that in just a second. And I was like, are you just like in for the night? He's like, I'm literally getting ready to go to bed any second now. And I said, okay, well, I'll go downstairs and I'll vlog for a little bit because I just want to kind of connect with the people and let everybody know what's going on in my life, my exciting life that I had today. Today was a really, really great day. So I just kind of wanted to share with you guys just what I did today and just relax a little bit, not to mention that I have filmed on every other channel today. So I was like, okay, I want to have at least one day this month. I think this was maybe my second day this month where I filmed on every single one of my channels. Look, I just bought a wreath today. I don't know if you can see it, but I bought a wreath at Costco. They had a few of the planters left out, you know, that I had out here last year. But I was telling Caroline, because she was like, do you want to buy some of those today? And I said, I don't know, maybe I'll wait till next week because they only had probably like 10 or 15 left. And they weren't in the greatest shape. They had a lot of wreaths, so I bought a wreath. Caroline bought a wreath too. And I was like, I don't know, like if I want to do the whole front patio. It's kind of like nice just being like really clean. The walkway is clean. I cleaned out all the leaves and stuff. There's some more leaves out there, but I cleaned that all out. I have this little lantern over here. I have these pillows out here. Plus these pillows. And so it looks festive. I have this big sign over here that says Believe that I bought last year or the year before. It looks very festive out here. I just don't know that I want to buy all that stuff this year. I'm like, it still feels very cozy out here, especially with my candles and stuff like that. But each of those planters is like $49.95, and I'm like, I just don't know. Like, it's supposed to be really cold this month, so I don't know that I'm gonna be sitting out here a whole lot. So it's really for people when they like walk by and whatever. And I'm like, I do the same thing every single year. I kind of wanted to do something different. But so I don't know. Maybe this weekend Alex and I'll go to the flower market up the street and see if they have anything there, planters or anything. And if they do, maybe get one or two of those and like call it a day. But yeah, I don't know. This chair that I had over there, it's now not even wanting to move back and forth. I found this, I keep on finding things. I found this screw. Look. Like just sitting on the ground, like it fell out of this chair. This other thing fell out of this chair the other day. It will hardly move back and forth anymore. This chair is like falling apart. So next summer I might have to buy 2 new chairs out here because I feel like this chair is falling apart now too. So I'm like, okay, I'd rather save money and not buy the Christmas stuff this year. I mean, I think I spent like $200 or $300 the last couple years. Maybe save it for the chairs and enjoy my chairs next summer. So I don't know. That chair will probably be okay, but this chair, I don't even, like Alex put them together. I don't even know that he would know where to look to fix it, to put these screws back. So, I mean, you can sit in this chair, it's fine. It just doesn't, it's like it sticks, right? And it still swirls and stuff, but it doesn't really like move back and forth very well. I'm afraid it's just gonna go boom one of these days and just fall down. So last night I went to a meeting with Tawny Jean. We went to a meeting that that we've gone to quite a bit in the past. It wasn't our home group. We wanted to do a different meeting last night. It was actually a meeting that has a lot of meaning for me because like 12 years ago when I came back in after I hadn't gone to meetings in 4 years, that was the meeting that, it was a Tuesday night because she was like, do you want to go to our home group? And I was like, no. I was like terrified to go to that meeting because I hadn't seen those people in so long, which I eventually, you know, went back and started going to that meeting again. But so she was like, okay, do you want to go to this meeting? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so it was like snowy outside. It was like really bad weather. And we went to that meeting. I feel like a lot of my sobriety stories that are profound or mean anything to me are always like in bad weather. But we went to that meeting and it was Tanya and I and 4 other, like I think it was like 6 people total or something like that. And there was another woman there. that she and I had been friends before, and she hadn't gone to meetings in quite some time either, and so we both kind of shared the same story that night and told a lot about like coming back in, and I was so inspired by that meeting, and it meant so much to me, and people were so honest in there, and you know, there's the whole adage of there's no greater power than one addict sharing with another or one alcoholic sharing with another, and the fact that there was such a small group and I got so much out of it that night. I was like really motivated and inspired to like do this recovery thing, come back in. I was like a newcomer when I came back in. I was listening to all these like leads online, speaker meetings online, and you know, reading everything and whatever, and I just came in with like this gusto, you know. So that meeting really meant a lot to me. So Tanya asked me if I wanted to go to that meeting last night. So we went to that meeting last night. We got there at like 10 till, the meeting started at 8. We got there at like 10 till 8, and we were the only ones there. And so Tanya was like, do you think we're going to be the only ones here? And I was like, no, they'll probably all rush in at the last minute. So we had gotten coffee at Starbucks, so she started making coffee for the meeting, and we got laughing so hard. There's like this guy sitting out that's like manning the building, right? And Tanya was like making decaf coffee, which nobody comes to a meeting for like, usually there's decaf and regular, but she was just making decaf. And she was like, how many scoops do I, it's just like the big coffee maker, and she's like, how many scoops do I put in there? And I was like, 2 or 3. And so she was like, ask him. So I went out there and asked him, and she had already put the scoops in. I go, she wants to know how many scoops to put in the coffee maker, and he was like, 1, only 1. I go, Tanya, just 1. And she already put it. We got laughing so hard making this coffee. It was so much fun. And so then one other guy showed up, and then another guy showed up like right before the meeting started. And so Tanya was like, well, I guess it's just us. It was literally the 4 of us in this meeting last night. And Tanya was like looking for the book, so she chaired the meeting and stuff. And the 2 other guys that were there were pretty new to recovery. Who was like shouting down the street? The 2 other guys that were there are pretty new to sobriety, and they were like sharing so honestly and stuff. And it just was a really cool meeting, you know, and it was really a lot about like Tanya and I, like somebody asked some questions and whatever, so it was really Tanya and I just kind of like sharing our experience, strength, and hope, and then them sharing like what they had gone through and whatever so far. And I don't know, it was just like, it reminded me of like where I had been and where I am now and stuff like that. And I just talked to my sponsor the night before, and we talked for a long time about me getting, you know, my coin this year, if I wanted to go out to dinner afterwards, and what I wanted to do and all this kind of stuff. So she and I talked about that, and then Tanya and I talked about that last night. And so yeah, we had a good night. And then Tanya and I got laughing so hard on the way home. We were just about to pee ourselves. It just was so much fun. And I got home and I was like so tired, but I was a little bit hungry, so I got home last night, and Alex was watching, I can't remember, he's watching this new show, First Wives Club. It's like based on the movie, I think, but it's like a TV show. So he was finishing up an episode, and he was like, do you want to watch Salt Lake City? I'm like up on all of my shows, except for Welcome to Plathville. It's the only show that I'm not caught up on this week. And he was like, do you want to watch Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? And I was like, yeah. I was like, how much longer do you have your show? And he was like 2 minutes. So I heated up some of my leftover Maggianos, and I had my dips out, and we watched Salt Lake City. I got home. So we started watching that at like 9:45 or something, and we were done by like 10:30. I was in bed, so I put all that stuff away. I was like, I'm going to lay down. I told Alex this. He was like, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. So I said, okay. So he was like on his phone, and he was like playing games and looking at TikToks and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna lay down for like an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna watch some shows, because I was like, I want to watch, I watched Dragula the night before, and Below Deck Mediterranean, and I was like, I want to watch Welcome to Plathville, and then I also want to watch some more 1,000 Pound Sisters to get caught up on it. So I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna watch shows, plus I knew Caroline wasn't coming until 12:30 today. So I was like, I can sleep in a little bit. And he was like, okay. He's like, are you going to set an alarm? And I was like, yeah. So I laid down, fell asleep. I don't even remember falling asleep. I fell asleep that quick. I mean, it was like by like 11 o'clock. I said earlier it was like 11:30, but I mean, I think I was like out by like 11 o'clock. And so I fell asleep. My alarm went off at like 12:30. I immediately like got up, like, you know, silenced it, got up, went to the bathroom, came back, and I turned the alarm off, and I was like, I'm just gonna sleep for the night. And he was still up, and I was like, are you still up? And he was like, yeah. He's like, I can't sleep. And so I went to bed. That was at 12:30. I went back to bed. I mean, I fell asleep like that quick, and I woke up, And I was like, I thought it had been like an hour or two, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch like 1 or 2 shows. I'm like looking at the clock across the room because I can see it, you know? And I was like, it said like 7:01 or 7:04 or something like that, and I was like, oh my God, I slept through the whole night. So Alex had a meeting at 7:30, so he was getting up, and he was like, I am so tired. And I was like, what's wrong, babe? And he's like, I was up till like 3:30 in the morning. He was like, I could not sleep. So he had to go to this meeting, and then he came home, and he went back to bed for like an hour, and then he went to work, and he had a hair appointment, and he went to work, has a hair appointment, went back to work, and then he stayed at work like late tonight, and he just got home a little bit ago, and I said, how tired are you? Because he was like, I am so tired, like I don't even feel well, like he was like kind of worried that he was getting sick. And tonight I said, you feel like you're getting sick? He's like, no, I'm just like really, really tired. He's like, I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. He said I was snoring, which, like, he had said I hadn't snored in a long time. I said, well, is that what kept you up? He's like, well, it didn't help. He was like, but you were sleeping so soundly that I didn't want to wake you up. I said, you could have wake me up. I would have turned over or something, because I was, like, laying on my back, apparently. But he said, he said to me not too long ago, he's like, you haven't snored in so long. That's how deep I was probably sleeping, was I was snoring, because I haven't snored in a while. And I used to be a pretty heavy snorer back in the day. I think, like, since I've lost a lot of weight, I don't snore as much anymore, because, like, Alex had noticed that. He was like, since you've lost weight, you don't snore as much anymore. So, but he said it wasn't the snoring. He was like, I just was, like, awake. I just was wired. I couldn't fall asleep. And I said, well, how many Cokes did you have last night? Here I am, like, the people in the comment section of the vlog, right? He was, I just had one. He was like, so it wasn't that. And I was like, well, were you, like, stressed about something? He's like, no, not at all. I told you that already, because I'd asked him that this morning. He was like, I just couldn't sleep. So, poor guy, he looks so tired. So I said, well, are you going to fall asleep before I vlog? I just asked him that right now, and he was like, no, I'll probably still be up. I said, don't push it. I said, go to sleep when you want to go to sleep. I said, or you're going to go into the weekend being so tired. And he's got stuff this weekend. He's doing something Friday night, and he's got something during the day, Saturday afternoon. And I was like, you're just going to sleep all weekend if you don't get some rest tonight. So don't push it, you know? So, yeah, so anyway, he couldn't sleep last night, so he's like really, really tired right now, poor guy. But I got up this morning at 7 o'clock and came out here, did my prayers and my meditations, and had some coffee at some point, and then made like my hydration water, that liquid IV. But I ran out of my tart apple, so now it's the lemon lime, and I'm trying to use it and get rid of it. It's not, I don't like it. I drank like a fourth of it, and I put it back in the refrigerator. So the other day, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I made this, I put iced coffee in one of those Tervis mugs, and I put it, and it's like the clear cup, and I put it on the top, like, I think I did share this with you guys, where like the water jug is. Well, I had like all of my food from Maggiano's laid out. I was all like ready and stuff like that. And I reached for the jug to get water, because I was, you know, like when I eat, I always drink water. And so I reached for the jug, and I pulled the jug out and didn't see the mug there on like the ledge. And the mug came out, spilled all over the refrigerator. I had to take the drawers out of the refrigerator, clean the entire refrigerator out, clean the floor up, spray the floor, wash it with water and everything. It was such a mess. I was like, this was like, you know, it's so funny. It's like 10 years ago, I'd be like, I was like, this is just one of those burdens in life of things that happen. That's like having peace and serenity in my life today. It's not just about being like, you know, like I have all this peace and serenity and zen in my life, right? It's also about situations like that. Like that would have like just like completely fried me like 10 years ago. Today I'm just like, can't cry over spilt milk. It happened. Just clean it up, you know? I know that sounds like, okay, whatever, and it's like kind of adulting, but I used to be so reactionary to stuff like that happened. I kind of freak out, you know. Today I'm just like, okay, well, it spilled, so clean it up and get over it, and then you can go and, you know, eat your meal. So I got up this morning, did my prayers and my meditations. I read like a lot of meditation books this morning. I read like 5 or 6. Got really centered. It's warmer today than it was yesterday. It was like 50 today, so it wasn't too bad. And last night it was really, really cold last night. So I looked so cute last night. I wore this like little Abercrombie sweater that I had bought that was like, it's like a cream color. And then I wore like a t-shirt that's kind of like longer. And then I wore these jeans and I wore these Fry boots that I have. And today I wore this blue button down with this black sweater that I have. And I wore these I have the Holy jeans on today. And then I wore the Fry boots again. I got in the car and Caroline goes, you look so cute. And I go, well, I did shower and try to look nice for you today. I wanted to look, I'm trying to like dress nicer, you know, when I go out and do stuff. Instead of just always wearing like, I mean, I love a hoodie and a sweatshirt, right? Or a hoodie and a pair of jeans. But I'm like trying to look a little bit nicer, you know, wear nicer shoes and stuff. These boots I've had for a couple years. So I wore those today. But, so I was like, I'm going to film my videos now. And then when, as many as I get done, when Caroline comes, then I'll have a lot of my videos done, and then when I get home, you know, I'll just have to make my vlog and maybe 1 or 2 other videos. Well, I filmed a Peter Does Stuff video, I filmed a review video, then I was uploading those, I came out here, I filmed a drama video, and then I was like, I filmed a Peterisms video, a booktube video, I can't remember what order I did them in. BookTube video, I think, and then I did a reality TV video, and I was like, okay, I literally have 6 out of my 7 videos done for the day, right? So I was uploading those and stuff before I left, and then while I was gone. And I was like, because Caroline kept on saying, she was like, what time do you need to get home, because you need to vlog, right? And I was like, well, if I get home and it's too late, I'm too tired, then I just won't vlog tonight. But I said, if I get home and I'm still awake, then I'll vlog. So, I got home. Well, okay, so we ran around a bunch of shit. I'll tell you about that in a second. And then we got home, and I got home like right at like 5 o'clock, which is really late. Like we ran around all day because Caroline was doing all this Christmas shopping. So we got home like right at 5 o'clock today, and I did shopping for Peter today. So we got home right at 5 o'clock, and I finished uploading my videos and posted the videos that were uploading while I was gone. Brought in all my stuff that I bought, the dips and the crackers and everything. I was like, I'm not going to do a haul and show the same stuff I buy every single week. And then Alex came home, and he was so tired, and that's why I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll just like watch TV or something and just relax. I'm going to take a little bit of a nap when I get done vlogging here. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to vlog for a little bit. Like, he's so tired anyway, there's no reason for me not to vlog. So here I am. Yeah, we had fun today. So Caroline came, so after I got done with my videos, I took a shower, and I was going to do my hair today, but I was like, no, I think a hat looks cuter with this outfit. So pulled out an outfit from the closet, was like all excited about it. I wanted to do a white shirt with this and button it all the way up like I always do, but the only white shirt that I had in my closet that fit, like to button it, is like, even like this one is like really, I had this buttoned up at first, and I was like, no, it looks better with like a relaxed neck on it. So, pulled the outfit out, took a shower, was listening to Christmas music, the Cascade Christmas album, the first album, not the second one, and then got all dressed and was all ready. Caroline got here like right at like, she texted me and said she'd be 12:35, so she got here at like 12:35, and we ran some errands. We went to the post office box, so I have a bunch of stuff. I got 2 more things today, so I have everything at the post office that's there. And there was something in my box, and I had to go pick up something. And I have a bunch of stuff from like last week and the week before. So I'm going to do a P.O. Box haul tomorrow on my Peter Does Stuff channel. And then I ordered some stuff, some Christmas stuff from Amazon, and I'm going to do that on, so that'll be Thursday. I'll do that on Friday, which is like, what, the 1st of December, I think? So that'll be good going into December because it's kind of a Christmas-themed thing. So, went to the post office, then we went to Costco. Caroline was buying all these Christmas presents at Costco. It was like, literally, she wanted to go down every aisle. I was like, girl, you are driving me nuts today, because we were going down every single aisle. She was like, well, I told you I had to do Christmas shopping. She was like, do you want me to take you home? And I was like, no, I'm like happy to be out. I was like, but I didn't realize we were going down every aisle. And she's like looking through her list of everything that she had to get and stuff like that. So, and eating all the samples at the same time. She's like, I'm so hungry, I'm eating all the samples. And she was like, oh my god, these vegan spring rolls are so good. I'm so hungry. And she was eating this and this dessert thing, these churros she was eating. So then when we got to brunch, okay, so we went to Costco. And then after Costco, we went to Cafe Patachou for brunch. We get there and Caroline's like, I'm not even hungry. And I go, well, probably because you ate all those samples at Costco. She loves, I mean, if you've ever been to Costco, they have like all these sample stands. And the last time that we went, because it was right before Thanksgiving, they only had a couple set up. But today, they had like all of these set up. And she was like hitting every single one of them like it was like a food court. So she had a bowl of tomato artichoke soup. She wasn't really, she was like, she doesn't love tomato soup. How do you not love tomato soup? She was like, and the other only thing they have is a turkey chili, which Alex loves. And so she was like, you don't have any other soups? And they're like, no, that's was our friend that was serving us. And she's like, no, that's, you know, this is all we have. And I was like, Caroline, they have matzo ball soup on Friday. And she's like, but it's not Friday. And our server was like, yeah, on Friday we have matzo ball soup. So Caroline got a bowl or a cup of the tomato artichoke soup. She always gets a Diet Coke there because they have crushed ice, and she loves the crushed ice and the Diet Coke. And then she got half of an egg salad sandwich, because it's like half soup, half salad, you know. She got half of an egg salad sandwich on sourdough bread. Their egg salad there is fantastic. I used to get it on whole wheat, toasted with avocado, and it was like chef's kiss. I was hungry. I was hungrier than I thought I would be. So I got a California, well, I got coffee, and it was macadamia cream. It was so good. And I got, I didn't take any with me because I had, I had a cup of coffee. I think I had 2 cups of coffee. Anyway, I didn't need any more coffee, so I didn't take it with me. And then I got the California Dreamer, the way I always get it. And then I got an everything bagel toasted with melted butter and a side of cream cheese. Caroline ate that second half of it, most of the second half of it. I was so hungry, I ate my whole omelet, and I ate my whole first part of the bagel, and then a little bit of the second half. And she was like, if you're gonna have her take that away, I'll eat the rest of it. And I was like, you can have the rest of it. I asked if you wanted half of it. So from there we went to Saks. I got cologne. They didn't have my Creed, so I had to order it. They had like a new Creed, but it was like an ounce less for more money. It was the same Creed Aventus that I wear, but it's called like Creed Aventus Absolute or something. I like the smell of it. She gave me some samples, but I was like, the bottle I get is 3.3 ounces, and this was 2.5 ounces, and it was like $100 more. And I was like, no, like I'm not paying $100 more for less. She's like, yeah, but it's like a stronger cologne. I was like, I'll still spray the same amount, so it doesn't matter. I'll just go through it quicker. So I ordered that and got that, because I've been like holding out. Like I was like down to like the very last squirt of Creed. I haven't been wearing it very much because I like only had a little bit left, so I was trying to like save it for special occasions because it's like my favorite go-to cologne. I've been wearing the Louis Vuitton Meteor. Alex and I both, we share that, and then the Chanel Blue a lot. So I haven't been wearing Creed a lot because I've been like trying to hold out because I didn't want to have to buy another bottle. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy another bottle since we're going into December, and then I'll just make it through the holidays and try to hold on to it. So I got that, and then we went to, Caroline was buying stuff. I probably shouldn't say in case they watch these videos. Caroline was buying stuff for her whole family, and Alex, she bought something for Alex today. She like had me help her pick it out. We went to Abercrombie because he loves like their sweaters and stuff there, but they didn't have anything really that he doesn't own or that I thought was super cute. And Anthropology has everything that's so cute. So, she ended up getting him something at Nordstrom today, which it was really cute. She's like, do you think he'd like this? And I was like, well, she held up one thing by the same brand, and I was like, no, but I think he would love this. I said, I love this, so I think he would love it. So she got that for him, and then oh yeah, so I bought those 2 pairs of black sunglasses, and I love them. I love them when I do my hair. They don't look great with a hat, and I wear a hat so much that really aviators look good with a hat. I have the Key sunglasses, the Q-A-Y Key. I have a bunch of those sunglasses, but the nose things keep on falling off on them. And so I've invested, they're like $60 a pair. I like them. I really like them a lot. I like the shape of them. They're big and stuff like that, but they fall apart rather quickly. And so the pair that I've been wearing are, so my aunt bought me a pair of Gucci glasses like years ago, and I took them in, I shared the story, and they didn't have the same one, so like I added $100 because they broke, the arm broke off of them, and so I returned them. Is that called the arm on the sunglasses? Like a week after I got them. She got me them for Christmas or something, so I returned them, added $100 to them, and I got these Chanel aviators, and I love these Chanel aviators, but I've had them so long that they're starting to they kind of hurt a little bit, so I was like, I want to invest some money into a new pair of aviators that I will love. So I had been looking for probably like the last 2 months at aviators. I was looking at this, I really wanted to get a pair that I really, really liked. And so, but I wanted to try them on if I was going to spend some money on them. So I went to Louis Vuitton. The woman that we used to always go to at Louis Vuitton, she retired, which just makes me kind of sad because I loved her. She was so nice. So I went into Louis Vuitton and I tried on 2 pairs of sunglasses. And the ones that I have been trying, they only had them in gold. I have been trying them, I have been looking at them that were like silver colored. And they're not like gold, the sunglasses. I don't think they are. But anyway, so I tried them on and I really liked them in gold. So I got those. And then I got a new Gorham Brothers hat at Nordstrom. It says Butch on it. It has a dog. I was like, well, this is funny because I'm not. And so I thought that was real cute. And it's gray corduroy. Oh my God, I love it so much. And this part's like forest green, and then it's gray corduroy in front. It's so cute. And then I got another hat. We went to this store. It was a really cute store. Caroline got some stuff there for some people. It's called Altered States. We were at the register, and Caroline goes, she said something to me about, like, I made some like funny joke or whatever, and I was like laughing real hard. It wasn't even an inappropriate joke. And Caroline goes, you need to hold it down. This place is Christian owned and operated. And I go, what? And she goes, it's Christian owned and operated. And I go, it is? I like had no clue. I bought a hat that says like, Rodeo 1966 on it. It's like a trucker hat. It's so cute. I got it. It was like $25. So anyway, they have really cute stuff in there though. And then we went to Abercrombie. They didn't have anything. They didn't have anything that I wanted. They had like the T-shirt that was like a Bronco, not the Denver Broncos, but like the Bronco, the car. And it was like a winter, like in the snow, and I liked it. It was like a vintage kind of ad. They didn't have it in my size, and I was like, I'm not gonna just spend money in here. So I ended up getting a Gorham Brothers hat, and then I bought that hat at Altered States, which I'd never heard about that store, so I don't know anything about it. But anyway, I got that hat. And then we walked around the mall for a little bit. We ran into Sarah's mom, Alex's friend Sarah. We ran into her mom, and we talked to her for a while, because Caroline knows her mom too. And then we walked down to Nordstrom. We looked at the shoes. Caroline showed me some shoes she wanted. First, she said for Christmas she wants slippers, and she said she likes Birkenstock slippers more, so now I don't know what to get her for Christmas because I was going to get her new slippers. And, you know, we talked a lot about our dogs, too, because Boo Radley is not liking the cold this year. And she was telling me that her dog Mabel doesn't like the cold either. And she was like, this morning, she was like, I take Mabel out, and she was like, and she doesn't want to go out. She won't even run out, so I have to, like, trick her to, like, go outside. And she was like, she's, like, shaking so bad because she's so cold. I was like, Boo's the same way. And so we were talking about how we like get him outside. Like Boo Radley does not want to come off this porch. Like he does not like going out in the cold. So anyway, we walked around Nordstrom, looked at all their stuff. They have cute stuff at Nordstrom now. They have like this coat. The brand I have seen on, it's called like Marine Layer. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's really bright colored stuff. It kind of looks like the 70s. This one coat was so cute. I was like, oh my God, I would wear this coat. And I looked at it, $248. I was like, oh no, ma'am, I've got enough coats. Nobody needs a $248 coat, okay? A puff coat that you could get something like at Target. Like, no, I don't care how great that coat is made. Because Caroline wants to get this coat for her husband, but not the ivory because she thinks it'll get too dirty, which it does. Like, I can already tell it's getting kind of dirty. So I was like, Caroline, you can get online. They have them for like $50 to $80. And she's like, well, I didn't see that coat online. I go, well, I'll help you find it. So she's picking up these coats, and they're like $200. I was like, Caroline, do not spend $200 on a coat that you can get this exact coat for like $50 to $80 online. Where online? She goes, I get so confused looking at it. I said, Caroline, I'll help you find it. It's like really easy to find. Which, by the way, I just sent her the same because so many people have sent this to me. And we were talking about it today because we were talking about that Twin Flames that we both loved and that documentary series on Netflix. And people were telling me that on HBO Max there's this one called something Mother Love, Mother God or something. It's a 3-part series. I guess it just ended. So I'm going to start watching that tonight because I'm real excited about that. So yeah, so we had a lot of fun. By the time that we left Nordstrom, we had to walk all the way back to Saks, which was on the other end of the mall. We were so tired. I was like, oh my God, Caroline, I'm so tired. She's like, I'm so tired too. So we got all the way back, and then she needed to run to Target. So we ran to Target. She's like, I am so tired. I was like, I am so tired too. I was like, so we went into Target, and then she'd get like Christmas wrapping paper and boxes and stuff. So she got that. I got 2 advent calendars to review on my review channel. And then I got laundry detergent. I got all Gain stuff. Laundry detergent, Gain laundry detergent, Gain those things, you know, the fireworks things, and then I got the Gain dryer sheets. I think that's all I got. Is that all I got? Yeah, that's all I got. Then we're like halfway through Target, and I said, I am so ready to go home. Like, I just need to like relax. I had my boots on, but I took my boots off and put my Birkenstocks on. It's not that cold because I have my socks on. I have these black Champion socks on with socks and sandals, right? And so so anyway, I said, Caroline, I said, I am so tired, like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna vlog and I'm gonna like lay down for a little bit afterwards. And I go, what are you gonna do? And she goes, oh, I'm going over to my friend's house tonight for a little bit. I go, when? And she goes, well, after I drop you off, I'm going right over there. I go, she goes, and I'm so tired. I go, Caroline, how are you gonna even make it? She was like, well, I already promised her that I was gonna go over there. She's like, it'll be real relaxing. We're just gonna have some snacks and just, you know, like a glass of wine or something. I was like, okay. So she was real excited about that. And then she brought me home, and yeah. I hung out with Alex a little bit, got my videos up, and now I'm vloggerinos with the vloggerinos. And tonight I'm gonna watch Welcome to Plathville. Caroline was like, oh, I want to start that. I was like, no you don't. She was like, is it not good? I was like, what did she she goes, it's kind of like she compared it to like the Mormon show or something. I said, they're not Mormon, they're fundamental Christians. And I said, and they say they are, but like I've never once seen them go to church or do anything on the entire show. Like they just they say it, but like they don't even like live by it really today. And I said, I don't know if it's really like, I was trying to sell her 1,000-Pound Sisters, but she wasn't having it. She's like, no, I don't think that's something I want to watch. And I was like, why not? She's like, I don't know. She was like, I like watched like one episode and I just really couldn't get into them. She was like, it was just a sister sitting around laughing. And she was like, I like to watch, she loves to watch religious cult stuff. She's like, I want to watch religious cult stuff. I was like, okay, well, that's not 1,000-Pound Sisters. She's like, but Welcome to Plathville's like that. I go, well, I wouldn't say it was a religious cult. I said, they're just fundamental Christians is what they are. She was like, okay, well, I think I'm going to start watching that. I go, okay, well, I'm telling you right now, it gets Boardsville after a while. So, but I'm going to watch that tonight, even though it's Boardsville. And then I'm going to start watching a documentary series, Mother Love or whatever. And if I like it, then I'll keep on watching it. And then I will, if not, then I'll watch 1,000-Pound Sisters. But after I get into vlogging, I think I'm going to I want to render this and then wait for a little bit so it can be uploading, and then I'm going to lay down for like an hour and a half and then get up and have some dips. And I try not to, like, Caroline was like, do you need to go to Trader Joe's? I was like, I don't need anything at Trader Joe's. She was like, are you sure? And I was like, no, because last week I bought those cinnamon toffee. I showed them in my haul that I did. I bought these. There were 3. They were like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and light chocolate cinnamon toffees. Literally, I ate them in less than like a couple days. They were so good. And I knew I'd buy another bag of them while I was there. And I was like, okay, I've got those peppermint pretzels from Trader Joe's and from Costco still in there. I've got other treats, like I've got ice cream. I don't need to go in there and buy those toffees and go through them in like a day or two. Caroline laughs at me about like the dips and stuff like that because I got more of that cranberry jalapeno dip tonight. She's like, do you literally go through this dip in a week? I was like, I am obsessed with the dips. Yeah, I get hummus and I get the jalapeno. Alex eats the other dips and she's like, what do you eat them with? And I go, the sweet potato corn chips. And she's like, you eat them like an entire box of those corn chips in a week and the dips? And I go, I'm obsessed. I love them. She's like, but what do you eat for dinner? And I go, a lot of times the dips and she's like, seriously, that's what you eat for dinner? I was like, it's so good, Caroline. I love it. So anyway, yeah, we had a good time today. We were talking about Christmas and Christmas plans because my brother and sister-in-law, Fufu and Jesse, are coming in town from San Diego. They're going to be here for Christmas. Then going to visit her family too after Christmas. So we were trying to figure out, because like Caroline said, well, who's coming over to my house? And she's going to come over to their house for part of it. And so we were just like figuring out like the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. So yeah, I don't know. I might have to pre-film some videos because I may take, well, definitely like the 24th and the 25th off probably. I say that now and watch, I'll film 7 videos each of those days. But I'll probably definitely take the 24th and the 25th off. And maybe the 23rd, it just depends. Because we're getting together all as a big family on the 23rd. And then I think Caroline's doing something just like with her son and his girlfriend. And so her one stepson and his wife they go to her family's house for Christmas Eve. And then her other stepson's going to be in town because he lives out of state. So Caroline, David, Mike, and David's girlfriend, and then her other stepson, they're going to go out to dinner. She made reservations for Christmas Eve. And then she might stop by. But she said something about, because Alex and her have been talking about the 23rd, like all of us getting together as a big family at Alex's mom's house. And then the 25th, we're going to go over to Caroline's house. And I think Alex's mom, because like his family doesn't usually do something for Christmas, then Alex's mom, Fufu, and Jesse are going to probably come over to Caroline's too. So that'll be fun. And then, yeah, that's the holidays. We're real excited about that. So that's that. We're real excited about it. We're talking about what we're going to have and all that kind of stuff. I guess Alex's family is doing like a Secret Santa, so because there's gonna be so many people at Christmas this year, so you only have to buy for like one person. So, which is interesting because I've already bought 2 people's gifts. So I don't know, I hope I get one of those 2 people. If not, I'll just give it to them anyway because it wasn't, you know, too expensive. But well, the kids, I mean, one of them's the kids, so we'll always like, you know, buy Carlitos and Sebastian stuff, even if obviously they're not on the Secret Santa list. They're the kids, you know, so they get all kinds of stuff. But anyway. So yeah, and I even did a booktube video today announcing the December book for Peter's Book Club. So that was really fun. I'm really excited about that, and I'm just really excited about the holiday season, and got one more day of November. I can't believe it. It feels like we're like in the second week of December already, and I've got the whole month to like read Christmas books and watch Christmas movies. I'm going to try to watch a Christmas show, like a TV show or an episode of Christmas something on some show, or a Christmas cartoon or Christmas movie every day leading up to Christmas. So, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I gotta start doing some of my reviews of advent calendars because I've got like 6 that I have to review, 6 or more that I have, 6 or, I was gonna say 8, but I don't even know how many I have that I want to use to actually like use. And so while I'm counting down the days to Christmas, I don't think most of them are 24 days. So I think most of them are like 12 days or something like that. I think maybe a couple of them are 24. So I'm gonna have to look and see so that I can start doing those reviews so I can start using them and count down. Because there are things that like coffee and treats and stuff like that that I bought a really fun one today at Target that I thought would be like, well, I'm gonna do them together. Maybe I'll do that review tomorrow because then I can have them for like, we'll have to see how many days each one of them has. I think there was only 12 in each of them. So I guess I have some days to do that. But they were pretty inexpensive too. They were like, one was like 15 and one was like 20, I think. Or maybe they were both $15.99 or something like that. I thought that was pretty good for an advent calendar that has like good stuff in it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Gonna do those advent calendars and then just relax. So I'm gonna go upstairs now and I'm gonna go put this vlog together and start rendering this vlog so that I can upload it and get it up before it's too late tonight. And then I am going to put on my pajamas, and once it is done, I'm gonna start uploading it, like I said. And then I'm gonna lay down with little Boo Riley. He is asleep in that bed next to his dad. Alex was showing me funny TikToks, and Boo Radley was out. He was like, I am out, I am asleep. I was like, okay, Boo Radley. He was like curling a little ball in his blanket. Oh, I bought another one of those blankets at Costco. I saved it in the packaging so I could show it in a video, so maybe I'll do that in like a Peter Does Stuff video or something. But if you have a Costco membership and you have a dog, okay, when you walk in the door at Costco, I don't know if this is every Costco, but our Costco, when you walk in the door, they're right to the right. They were $7.99. They are now on sale for like $4.50. $4.50 or $4.99, but I think $4.50. And this woman was there, and Caroline and I think she thought we were a couple. They think that until I start talking, right? And I was like, oh my God, my dog loves these. And Caroline's like, my dog loves them too. And she's like, well, then they need another. This woman that was shopping for them too, she's like, then they need another one. And she's like, I use them for me. And I was like, they are so cuddly. I hold on to them. I said, when my dog's not sleeping on it late at night, because I'll like hold on to it because it's so comfy. So I got Boo Radley another one exactly like the one he has, so he can have it on the couch downstairs. And then he has the one upstairs. I think I may have bought another one. So maybe we have 3 of them now. Oh my God. He loves those blankets, so he's obsessed with it. And in fact, Caroline was like looking at clothes at Costco, and she was looking for something for her, like a jacket for her stepson's wife, and there was like this jacket. It was really cute. It was like a trucker jacket, but it was like fleece, and it like buttoned up with these big like plastic wooden button kind of things. They looked wooden, but they were plastic. It was cute. And I go, Caroline, what about this? And she goes, she would never wear that. And I go, no, it's made from the same material as the dog blankets are. I would love it. I would have loved this jacket. It was so cuddly and cozy. So anyway, well, all right, you guys, listen, I'm going to get off here now and yeah, and relax tonight. And I hope that you're doing the same and that you're staying warm and cozy. And I'm thinking about Tia up in Alaska with all that snow, so I hope that she keeps on posting the pictures up there on the Vloggerinos group. So I hope she's staying warm by the fireside, and that the rest of you, wherever you're at, you know, all across the country and all around the world, I hope you guys are staying warm and cozy. And if you're in hot weather, I'm jealous of you. And drink some hot chocolate in your 90-degree weather. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to do a real short outro tonight. Hope you guys are having a magically amazing Wednesday. You made it halfway through the week. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you.